Welcome to Plugin for Player 4, where you, the viewer, are the player 4. I am your host, Ethan, and these are my buddies, Mark.
Hi.
And Brandon.
Hello.
And on this podcast, we're just going to talk about whatever and anything and everything related to games. But today we're going to be talking what games mean to us. So, I mean, honestly, games are fun. I think we can all agree on that.
Oh, for sure.
But before we get into the topic, I want to ask what you guys have been playing recently.
So I've been playing a lot of Planet Crafter.
Oh boy, you got me into that.
Mm-hmm. It's
There's
fun.
a negative influence. You got me into it as well.
I know. It was kind of a mix of all of you, because like you got into it because of Brandon,
Yeah.
and then like I just heard you guys talking about it. Like I want to play that. Like I haven't seen any footage. I'm just like, you guys are terraforming an entire planet. I want to do that.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Like I think Mark can agree. It's been.
And the progression is pretty smooth.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like there are times where it halts, but like then you figure it out. You're like, oh, I got to do this, and then speeds right back up.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, and I've completed my planet. So now I think I move on from it, something like that.
Move. Oh wait, because there's like you can launch.
There's
go to moons or something.
Yeah, there's like a personal ship you can build, and then you can travel to other planets in the solar system.
Oh my God.
Terraform as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then there's a lot more to this game than I thought.
Yeah.
Yes, and I won't say anything else because getting to that point, I want you guys to experience
Yeah,
it.
because right now I'm on trees. Like, how far is that? Would you say?
So you're on trees?
Are you on
yes.
the basic planet, or are you on one of the special moons?
I'm on a planet. Like
Okay, so
I'm on the-
you're on the basic starter planet
Basically where I started.
because I'm on the other moon.
Yeah,
and
you're a
the
tough
stages
boy.
are different.
You're a tough boy.
Yeah, I'm a tough boy. Tough it out. I like.
I think if I'm on trees, I wouldn't like. I just gotta get like. No, I think I'm on insects actually.
You're on insects?
Yeah. So probably like insects, animals, probably not much else. Maybe bushes or something, but I can't really think of much else.
I'm trying to remember. I know you're on insects, so that would be, I think, animals.
Yeah, probably animals, like full on dogs,
Like
or
mammals.
Yeah.
Or it's mammals.
mammals. Okay.
And from there, I think there's a couple more steps. I think.
I can believe there's a couple more. I mean, even if I'm halfway, I could still believe that too. I mean, there's a lot to make a planet a planet.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
other than just a barren wasteland of death,
pretty much.
which is what it starts out as. Like you literally just start out with like basic resources on the ground. I mean, that's kind of still how the game plays. Like even if you're like halfway, you still find resources on the ground to use, but it gets easier as you go.
Mm-hmm.
And you just get more open. And like at first, you can't even walk 5 feet away from your drop pod before you have to go back for oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. But it's a smooth progression. I have been also playing Underdogs. It's a VR boxing game.
Mm-hmm.
It is very fun, but also in this hot weather, it is making me very sweaty, which makes me not want to play it, which I hate.
Yeah, that's that kind of like Real Steel VR game that you and Jack have been playing.
Oh my
right?
God, it's so fun. And it's a roguelike too, which just like cherry on top.
Yeah, I need to play it. I just haven't felt like doing VR.
No, that's
Like,
fine. It's hot. It's and especially
it's
like
summer.
you also do
Yeah.
have a smaller room than I, or
Yeah.
probably even Jack. I haven't seen Jack's room, but like
It's because I have almost broken something in my room recently, so
dude, I've hit my ceiling fan so many times. Oh yeah, another thing is Jack is our mythical fourth friend that won't be on this podcast, but we will probably reference him a lot. So
yes.
be ready for that. Anyway, I think we should probably, unless you have another game to talk about, we're gonna get into the topic.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get into the topic. I think we're pretty good here.
All right, so we're gonna get into the why and the hows, not three. I can count the 5 W's and 1 H. Who, what, when, where, why, and how. What games mean to us. So, like I said in the beginning, I think we can all agree that games are fun and they all bring us entertainment.
Yes.
But like, what about games? Like, why are they fun? do you guys think?
What do you think, Mark?
I like the escapism that video games give me. I like to be able to have my own little sense of control or sense of being able to influence the outcomes of things. But I also just kind of like to get away from the world.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
I feel that.
It gives you kind of like, what you said, a sense of control, or
Yeah.
and like you
There's like a greater sense of control or a greater sense of purpose.
right, and
Just to kind of get out of the monotony of everyday life.
and yeah, what I like about them is that like you kind of feel accomplished at the end of the day playing
Mhm.
games,
Mhm.
like you've made progress in something.
Yeah.
Whereas
Yes.
real life is like more of a greater purpose kind of thing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a good distraction. Like for whatever's going on in your life.
Yeah.
Just something to, like, oh, I can go home and do this. Kind of get my mind off of something for a couple hours.
Yeah,
Just to blow off some steam, relax.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
and
yeah.
especially for me, like I'm not sure about you guys, but my sense of accomplishment also comes from the achievements.
Yes.
Like last year, I achieved 100% on Steam so many games. I think 25. I think I got to 25, or either 25 overall last year.
Mhm.
Yes,
So
it's-
many,
Yeah, it's like 25 or something.
so many games, 100%.
I give you props for being so dedicated to that.
Yeah, I'm about
I
to
don't know,
say.
last year I was like New Year's resolution. Even though I
Yeah.
never do those, I'm like I'm
Yeah.
gonna 100% 10 games
Yeah.
because I want to play more of my Steam library and play more of the games that I already
Yeah.
own.
Yeah.
And like that's in itself is like why I like games. Is I want to see all of what the game has to offer. Like
Yeah.
Mhm.
if I'm paying money for this, what can I get with my money's worth?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, what can I experience? Is I think what I'm trying to say.
Mhm. I mean, I give you credit. It's patience. It's a lot of patience.
Dude, some were not worth it. I can think of one at least.
Yeah. I can't. I guess I've never been an achievement hunter. That's just something
Yeah.
I've never
I'm
been.
I'm in the same boat with you.
And that's perfect.
Like the achievements are nice in my opinion, but I don't really feel the need to have to go out of the way for it.
That's how I feel. Yeah.
Mhm.
Right. I mean, I guess I just like why why would I want to get achievements, or like, why would somebody get achievements? Like just to feel accomplished, like you've
Yeah.
done something. And like when
Just to look at like an accomplishments board and be like, wow, I did all of
right, and
those.
sometimes I look
Yeah.
at my Steam profile and I see like currently 47% game completion rating for my amount of games I have. I think it's like 150 or so. That's a lot of achievements.
Yeah.
That is. Yeah. That's a fuck ton.
Yeah.
I think it's like 3,000 or something.
Jeez.
Yeah, a lot of achievements.
Damn.
And some of those games have hundreds.
Yeah.
Not that I've completed the ones with, well, can't think off the top of my head. But
Those are works in progress.
yeah.
Pretty much. But I'd say for like me, what video games mean, it's just kind of nice to like get away from your boring, mundane life
Yeah.
and just live
Right.
a
Yeah.
bunch of different lives.
Mm-hmm.
Because I
Right.
mean, there's so many different games, so many different genres. You know,
But what exactly about that? Because I know you play a bunch of like Fallouts and Resident Evils. And like those are kind of like two sides of the same coin, I would say. Like they're both survivals, horrors.
in a way, yeah. I'd say more like Fallout is more like survival with horror elements. I guess you could put it that way.
And then
Right.
Resident Evil is more like horror with survival elements.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Yeah.
two sides of the same coin.
Yeah. But even like, let's say like the Elder Scrolls, there's stuff in that game that you can't do in real life. You can't just conjure a fireball out of your hand in real life.
Even though we may try.
I haven't tried hard enough.
I mean, we haven't. Yeah, maybe we'll get the brain power eventually, but like it's just video games. You able to do things you can't do,
Yeah.
like I said, in real life. And I don't know, just video games are just fun that way.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, sure, you could play like football, like Madden and all that stuff. Which I mean, that's its whole own thing. but that's something you can do in real life if you try hard enough.
I mean, like, I've never really been a one for sports games, but I like, or even sports in general. Like, for example, one of my most played consoles is a PS2, and there was one day when I was a young lad where my dad came in, like, literally like a stack of discs, like, hey, I got this from the neighbor or someone, can't remember who, that's getting rid of the games. Here you go. Like, he warned me that they're mostly sports games. I was going through them, sports. I'm like, I don't get it. I didn't play any of those games, really. But I can see, like, in the sense of being, like, maybe a sports manager, I can kind of see that. Like, you want to be able to control what your team does, or however that works. Like I said, I really haven't played sports games, so I don't know, but being able to have control over something. Yeah. And affecting the outcomes. And, like, that's kind of one of my favorite genre is roguelikes. Because, yeah, the run is random, but even then, within that random nonsense, there are still choices you can make. And those choices will affect your gameplay. Yeah. And I'm kind of a person for extremes. Like, if I can take my fire rate down to, like, 1 bullet every minute, but I can one-shot anything in the game,
I mean,
I will.
It's like it's, I don't want to call it like the balance of it.
Like, it gives me the endorphins of being like, yeah, I can just take out whoever I want whenever I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it keeps the game fresh. Like, every run is not the same.
Right.
Like, that's one of the reasons why I like playing Brotato when we have
God,
game
I
nights.
fucking forgot about Brotato.
I forgot about Brotato.
Yeah. So fun. So many ways you could break the games, or break your friends when you accidentally buy your entire shop.
I bought everything.
I bought everything.
I can't believe
this is a whole this is a whole discussion in general, like co-op games. But no, you're right. I mean, Mr. Entrepreneur, and I'm just gonna buy everything the game has to offer, and not just I'm gonna play the way the character wants to play.
Look, in order to win a game,
hit a tipping
you have to break
point.
the economy.
You
of the
hit
game,
a tipping
okay?
point where my gameplay is the shop.
Yeah.
I'm shopping for fun, guys. You guys go ahead and just struggle.
Like the Miku meme. I like shopping.
Oh, God. Oh, dear Lord.
Yeah, that whole I bought everything thing when
God.
Ethan and Brandon were waiting on me to just kind of finish choosing mutations in the game. They were both spamming the A button.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we were. Okay, yeah.
They were both spamming the A button. I'm like, okay, I finish. I press A once. Brandon just buys everything in the damn store. And he's playing as the luck character, so he doesn't really have that much money to spare. All of a sudden, I hear, I bought everything! Just erupting from next to me. Because he's just uber pissed.
Oh my God.
I bought everything but the one thing I needed.
Okay, so a little context
All of his money was
is Brandon
gone.
brought over what, the Valve Index? No, what are they called?
It's the
Steam Deck.
No, not Steam Deck.
Oh.
the Steam controllers from like 2015.
Yeah, so like they're like weirdly inward curved. It's weird to hold, but it's oddly comfortable. And there's what, 2 back buttons or something like that. Like you can use, like when you're holding your hands on the controller, you can use like your middle finger or something to press on the back.
Yep.
There's a term for it. I can't remember, but me and Brandon, we both had the 2 controllers and we were messing around with those. I just so happened to stop at the right time. But as soon as Mark pressed that A button, like one of them is like bound to X, or A or something like that, which buys stuff.
Yep.
And just bought everything except for because you get 4 items in the shop at a time. You can refresh, but you get 4. And you can lock items to keep during rerolls or during rounds. You got 1 item locked. He bought all 3 items except the item he wanted to buy. And it was the funniest thing. He had 2 credits. And he needed like 180.
I was so angry. Oh my God. And then poor Mark on the floor, he's like telling me, like, Brandon, have mercy.
Yeah, he's starting to black
laughing
out.
so hard I'm passing out on the ground. I'm like, please stop.
I'm like looking at him and I'm looking at the screen and then back at him and I'm like, I don't know what I did. Like, this is stupid, man. Like, God damn it.
And like, honestly, that's another game. So it's just co-op. Just having fun with friends. Like
Yes.
that's what like you get
Having a
to
good time.
you get to create
Social
memories.
aspect.
I mean,
Yeah.
not even in the co-op like the couch co-op, just the
couch
co-op
co-op.
in general. I mean, hell, that one time we were playing Mario Kart and I was behind you with the Bowser and
Oh.
I was using big wheels. I was very tall. On your screen, you couldn't even see your
Breathing
character.
down the back of his neck is just on the track.
No.
This is-
God.
I think it was Rainbow Road, and like within the first, I think it was like 30 seconds or so, I was just on your. I was trying to pass you, but I was on your butt, like literally on your butt.
Yeah, he could literally smell me, and I'm just seeing him creeping up behind me on my screen. I'm like, dear God, no, get away. Go. No.
Dude, this would actually be a really good topic for another episode. It's just co-op memories.
Yeah.
I think-
Ooh, yeah.
So I think we should step away from this for a little bit and get back to like why and like other whys and hows
Yeah,
and
yeah.
what's.
hmm
The other questions.
But yeah, like honestly, even a game's art style can directly affect how I enjoy the game. Like
Oh yeah.
since I play a lot of what is it called, roguelikes, I tend to play with a bunch of pixel art. So like
Yeah.
Binding of Isaac, I think Balatro is pixel art, but I haven't played Balatro, even though I totally would.
Yeah.
But yeah, Binding
Yes.
of Isaac, Dead Cells, oh god, what's that one? I think it's called Skull the Hero Slayer or something. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, there's just a lot of pixel art games within the roguelike genre.
Mhm.
And oh yeah, that's another one. Wizard of Legend. So Wizard of Legend 1 is like pixel art. You have to go through a map defeating enemies, and the more enemies you defeat, the easier the boss at the end becomes of
Yeah.
the level or whatever kind of horde style you have to fight.
Yes.
From level to level. And I'm not sure how Wizard of Legend 2 works, but I haven't bought it, even though I really like the first one, because the art style shifted from like kind of top down 2D
hmm
pixel art to like top down isometric, I think it's called, where it's like the 45-degree angle.
Yeah, yeah, we're kind of
yeah.
on an off angle to it.
Right, so isometric top down 3D, and like just the art style, just to me it looks cheap, even though like I've talked to other people and they've said that it looks fine.
Yeah.
But like something about this, I'm like I can't get past the art style, and I wouldn't have fun playing it.
Mhm.
hmm
Like, have you guys had experiences like that, where you like look at a game and you just something about it, even though you think you would enjoy it, gameplay wise?
But the art style kind of turns you off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't think of a game off the top of my head, but I have had that experience.
I want to say the most recent Saints Row, the one that pretty much brought the company down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not Get Out of Hell, is it? No, Get Out of Hell.
No,
No.
it was
What's
like
the
the
most-
new one. I don't even remember.
I can't remember.
It's
It was like Saints Row 5 or something.
so it's literally it's just called Saints Row,
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
and
That's
it
right.
was.
They were trying to bring it back.
Yeah.
I guess you could say it was kind of a reboot
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
because of the fourth game. You basically lose Earth. So where do you go from here?
Yeah.
Like, because you had like the superpowers and all that stuff. Like like where do you go? They kind of back
Yeah.
themselves into a corner.
Honestly, that's kind of like a good, because I thought about this while you're saying it, is the immersion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like sometimes a story just completely like immersifies you and whatnot. Like Horizon Zero Dawn,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
like that story
That's
is
a
kind of
very pretty game, too.
yes,
Oh yeah,
very pretty. Like aesthetics too, just aesthetics of a game. Like if it catches your eye, go for it.
Yeah.
Like I've played games that, sure, they might be basic and mechanically wise, but they're just look really pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the story it'll grab you. Like that's something I try to look for is like, okay, like how's the story?
Mhm.
You know, is it going to be something that's interesting to me?
Yeah.
And then gameplay.
Mhm.
Gameplay is very important.
I think gameplay beats out story for me, because I'm not a big story person.
Mm.
But like for example, Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
I love Horizon Zero Dawn, but I have to play it in spurts, like an hour or less, because I'm not very far into the game, but I just like there's just so much story and there's just so much dialogue to go through. Where I'm just like, okay,
Yeah, that I could even say kind of the same with like Bethesda's games. There could be a lot of dialogue.
Yeah.
Because me being the Bethesda guy, I guess,
yeah.
as Jack would say.
Our resident Bethesda man.
Yeah,
my
apparently. I can see where, there's like, when there's so much dialogue, it starts to
Kind of blur together.
that, and I'm not gonna say it gets annoying. It's just like, okay, I want to get with the game now.
And, yeah,
you
I
know,
just sometimes I just want to play a game,
you don't want to sit there and read.
Yeah.
or even like cutscenes. Like for example, Death Stranding. Like I don't want to watch. I want to play something. I'm sitting
Yes.
down. I want to get into the mindset of games.
Death Stranding's kind of like a special case though, because like half the game is
It's a walking
5-minute
simulator.
long cutscenes with a walking sim, and then the other half of the lore you had to read like peer-reviewed essays.
Oh my god, that's
for.
right.
Oh,
Like they could have done a whole
get a
better
peer-reviewed
job
study
of
sheet
doing
right
the
here.
narrative for that damn game.
God, that game is so weird.
Yeah.
It's such a weird game.
Yeah, no, I can definitely say that I am really big into story-driven games and narrative elements. That's something that I've always kind of drifted a lot towards with the games that I do play.
Yeah, because one of your biggest franchises is Mass Effect, right?
Actually, no, I didn't really care for Mass Effect.
Oh, really?
I didn't really get into it as a kid. And then by the time I was like a teenager, trying it out is like, oh, it's the remaster for the Xbox One. I got myself just kind of soft locked. I was like, you know what? I'm just not really
Understandable.
going to try.
Yeah, you do.
Ooh, you soft locked?
I soft locked myself somehow, and I don't know how.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would kill a game for me. If I get
it's
soft
just
locked,
like, well, I'm just trying to learn the game and play it basically. And then,
and then you get fucking soft
Yeah,
locked
it
and
was-
shit.
it was like some sort of material I needed in order to open up an unlock that I needed to continue.
Mm-hmm.
But I killed all the enemies in the area, and it was just, I just couldn't find any more. I was like, well, what am I supposed to do now? The game's not telling me
Mm-hmm.
or giving me any sort of solution to be able to work around this problem.
That's
And I was
that
like,
sucks.
you know, I was just kind of trying it out of curiosity. I wasn't really that attached to it in the first place. I was like, you know what? I'm
You guys are
better
just,
off for people that are more into it than I am.
You guys are just giving me so many ideas for podcast episodes, like biggest game turnoffs and all that kind of stuff.
Look, I keep telling you, I'm a wellspring of good ideas.
Good.
And I
We
don't
need
try
it.
to be.
we need it, man. We
We need to write this stuff down afterwards.
Yes.
But yeah, no,
Write that down, write that down.
I could just see like the Pepe like a gif of him like writing down notes or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
or SpongeBob, where it's just the.
Yeah.
That was us trying to figure out this podcast. Like, when was our first recording? Like at least a year ago over Discord.
Something like that, yeah. Or it will. Well,
That's hidden lore. Christ.
oh yeah, this is really hitting it now.
That was like 6 months ago, I think. It was the winter.
I thought it was more than 6 months because I
don't
started.
remember
I
now.
started my
Holy
job
shit.
6 months ago.
It might.
Oh.
God, we're really getting to the lore.
It's not.
We're getting meta here.
I don't think it's been a year. I'd have to go look at the file, but
You still have it.
Yes.
I'm surprised you haven't deleted it.
Yeah, I honestly, I guess I might have forgotten.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was. God, that had to have been in winter, or like it was starting to.
It was like
shift.
it was like the late fall, early winter period.
Yeah, because like I know it's not a year yet.
Yeah,
It will be
It
soon.
cannot be a year yet.
No, God, no.
No, because I think we. God, it might have been maybe a month or two after October, I think. Or, so- or something.
I have to say it was like a month or two after the wedding.
Yeah. Yeah, we're getting into the lore, guys. It's great.
We're doing what?
We're getting into the lore, man.
I know we are.
Anyways, let's not do a deep dive of the lore
Oh,
today. Let's
no.
just
Now that's another
let's
episode.
get back on track about how we feel about video games.
Yes.
Well, I mean, kind of like gameplay wise, like mechanics, how a game feels. Like maybe not
Oh,
even mechanics,
yeah.
but like how a game feels weight wise, like if like kind of like I think it was Edge Runners or something like that. They were like the platformer game, like that one had so much weight to it, like free running. Yeah, that's what it was. It was just free running, really. But
Yeah.
the game like felt just maybe it wasn't Edge Runners. Mirror's Edge, that's what it was.
Oh, Mirror's Edge.
Yeah, Mirror's
Oh,
Edge.
okay.
There was so much weight to that game, and it was so realistic. I was like, "This is." I want my game to be more fluid, please.
Yeah.
And that's what I've heard. It's a great game, but I want more fluidity in my games. I don't want it to be uber realistic, like Escape from Tarkov. That's way too realistic for me.
Yeah,
I don't want to pick up every individual bullet or
Pretty much, yeah.
like there's like you said before, Mark, escapism. Like,
Yeah.
I want to be able to not think about the world and like just
Yeah.
having that amount of realism. It's like,
Well, I mean, it's appealing to a certain crowd, and
Right, which-
props to you for it.
and you know, like I'm not trying to dog on those kind of people.
Yeah.
Like each person has their own way they want to feel about games. Like I don't like horror game. Brandon, you love horror games.
Mm-hmm. Spooky.
Actually, honestly, what is it about horror games? Like, is there a
So-
certain way you feel?
Yeah, like the feeling of like, I don't want to say anxiety, but it's funny enough the way that these like horror games make you feel, like not hopelessness, but you feel like you're not very I don't want to say very confident, but you're always on edge. You're always looking around. You're always like checking your back. Like you're always very aware. of what's
It
going
puts
on.
you into more of a survival sort of
Yes.
state.
Yes, that's exactly.
It makes you feel much more in tune with your surroundings, because now you're being like for me personally, I love Dead Space. Dead Space is a really great example of this,
Yes.
where you're constantly looking around at your environment trying to say, where can enemies come from? Where do I need to be careful around? What could be lurking around the other corner? You're trying to listen into the atmosphere, and you get the ambiance, and your senses are getting heightened, and you're in kind of like just this survival state.
So it kind of just makes you like really feel the game and like
Yeah.
kind of be one with the
If
game.
it's done well, yes.
Immersing yourself.
Yeah,
Right.
you get really immersed into it, and it's just the curiosity aspect of you driving you to be like, all right, let's go see what's around the corner. And there's so many different like psychological and game design aspects that go into it that just feed these sort of feelings into you.
Mm-hmm. And I've also, which is interesting, I've also used horror games as a kind of means of how to deal with stressful situations and how to like decompress yourself from, like, let's say when you get jump scared, your body goes into a fight or flight.
Yeah.
Okay. You calm yourself down, because that's something that a lot of us will deal with when we're dealing with like confrontations or dealing with just something that isn't great.
Yeah.
And I've kind of used that to kind of help myself with my anxiety.
Yeah,
how
kind
to
of
deal.
condition yourself is what you're saying.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
like I said, when you get jump scared, it sucks.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
And now you have to calm yourself down. Well, I've noticed over the years of doing this, like, it's honestly helped.
Yeah.
Like, I still get jump scared and it's hilarious, but I calm down pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Like it's an interesting way of how I can use a horror game,
Yeah.
because I mean, and there are horror games that are just, cheap jump scares that isn't great.
Yeah.
Like
FNAF.
pretty much, yeah. Like the lure for FNAF. Oh God, we all know how that is.
Hey, everyone want to speed run
Bite
the?
of 87?
Is that the Bite of 87?
Yeah, anyone want to speed run the entire? What is it? Jokes ruined. Never mind. Game theory. That's what it is. Jokes ruined.
Yeah, game
Yeah.
theory. But yeah, I really just I like the way horror games just how they work, how they make you feel, get yourself immersed.
Mm-hmm.
Like you really start paying attention to everything, you know, with sound design or the way that the environments are laid out. Like it really, like you said, Mark, heightens your senses.
Yeah.
And Dead Space, that is one that if you're playing it, put some headphones on.
Oh yeah.
Like it's
just
there's a lot going on.
and then you're hearing the whispers in the background with the ambiance. You're
okay.
hearing the light chants here and there because Isaac's mind is starting to kind of just fucking lose it.
Yeah, you start
due
deteriorating.
to the effects of the marker. It's great. But that's a lot of the problem that horror games kind of do face, is that because you're in this heightened state, you're very in tune with the environment, and that can lead to so many issues if you don't have everything nailed down.
Yes.
Because it can quickly fall apart and be broken.
And you're in the immersion just dies.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Well, I mean, there's also a couple types of horror. Like, there's psychological horror. There's just, you know, straight up horror. But like, also within those realms, there's also like games where you can fight back versus games you can't.
Yeah.
And like, what do you guys think about those? Like, which one do you like better and why? Like, where you can fight back and where you can't. Like, what about it? Because like, I know some people like games where you can't fight back, where like you have to use your surroundings or whatever.
Kind of like a game that comes to mind is like Amnesia.
Yeah, I was just thinking Amnesia.
Yeah,
Amnesia.
That's a classic.
That is a way to do a horror game. I think it's actually more psychological. It's a psychological.
Yeah,
it's
more
mostly
psychological horror.
It's mostly psychological, but there are some.
There's some elements of body horror, but it's
yeah.
It's been so long, I can't remember.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I just remember being dark.
It's if you don't have your lantern, you don't have enough oil. God help you. Because it also makes the game hard to play.
Or Tinder.
Not
the app.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I heard that somebody said the developers actually did not implement a sanity meter into the game for Amnesia. All that happens is that the camera starts warping.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the game tells you, hey, you're gonna start seeing psychological effects if you don't manage your sanity,
and it starts to make the game harder.
Yeah.
To play. So I guess for me, like going back to your question, Ethan, with horror games like that you cannot fight back, you have to use stealth. Or if you get caught, you run to wherever and try to hide until the monster goes away. I wouldn't say that's like my favorite type of horror. Like I like being able to fight back, but in Amnesia's case, I think they do it rather well. Because you don't see the monster a lot. Like
you
he's
get
around
enough. It's mostly for the ambiance that you're dealing with.
Yes. And the fact that you have to kind of think about, okay, how am I going to get around this enemy? Or like, okay, do I have enough oil so I can actually see where I'm going? Okay, now I got to solve this puzzle. The enemy might be around. Like it's
more of a game that forces you to think.
Yes, instead of fight.
Under stress.
I mean, I can kind of relate to that because there during my venture for 100% in games last year, there was one that stuck out. Only one horror game actually, because I'm not one for horror, but it's Monstrum. In that game, it's pretty basic. You have 3 enemies and you have 3 ways to escape because you're on a boat. You're on a giant boat and you're trying to leave. But there is virtually no ways to fight back. But I think the reason that I like that game is because it was more of a puzzle.
Yeah.
I am very big into puzzle games. I like to be able to solve something. And that's kind of what, like, you have to, with a raft, you have to find duct tape. And how to use the duct tape. You have to find a chain. How to use the chain. How to use the lift. How do you escape the monster? Because there's 3 different monsters with 3 different ways to fight them. Like, it really makes you think about your surroundings, like you said.
Yes.
And like, that's kind of what my draw was to the game. It's like, well, how do I overcome this challenge that's in front of me?
Yep.
I think for me personally, when it comes to back to your question, how do you prefer? On the topic of horror games,
Right.
do you prefer being able to fight back or not being able to fight back? I'm more in the camp of kind of like in the middle, where I don't want to be like, oh, I can solve every problem with being able to put a bullet in something, but I don't want to feel like fighting's my only option here. Again, going back to Dead Space, well, Dead Space is a different case. You kind of have to fight because that's how you unlock all the different areas. A different game I like to point to is Dying Light. Because a lot of the game's mechanics revolve on you being able to use parkour to get in and out of situations.
Oh yeah.
But then you also have the different enemy types. You have the volatiles that you have to deal with during the night only, and you have to use UV objects to just kind of get them to stop chasing you for a brief second, so you can get to safety. But then during the day you have the big hordes of enemies, where you have to decide: am I going to go in gung ho, just trying to wipe out the entire horde to get what I want, or am I going to try to approach this in a different manner that's going to conserve on my limited resources and not break my health and my weapons at the same time? And I prefer being able to approach a situation with many different options and try to figure out what's going to be the best option in that situation.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
Going back to what you said, it was quite a bit ago, Brandon, but like feeling the game, not specifically horror, but like there's a roguelike called RoboQuest out there, really fun, really fast paced, really fluid, and like those kind of games kind of get me. Like it's another game that I 100%ed because it was just so much fun. Like I don't know what about the game specifically, but like it was pretty much how fluid the game was. You can double jump, you can move. There's quite a bit of movement in that game, like vertical and horizontal movement, both. And as well as like trying to dodge enemies. It's a bullet hell, especially against some of the later bosses. Where you go level to level, you go in and out of rooms, and maybe even a corrupted area to get a new weapon or something. You know, beginning, middle, or even end of level, you can get like new weapons or upgrades. But like, there's, especially at the higher difficulties, you really have to start paying attention to your surroundings.
Yeah.
I was missing a word there.
That's fine. It came up eventually.
I found it.
I found it.
But you really have to start paying attention, Christ, to your surroundings.
It's okay. Happens to the best of us, man.
Let me do it a third time. Paying attention.
What I'm hoping.
Oh my god. God damn it.
But no, enemies can be everywhere, plus like bullets, plus the different enemy types. When you get to the higher difficulties, it can completely change how you approach these areas that you go, like these different areas, and plus like the kind of the spider web of areas that you can go through, the paths you can travel, and just how fast the enemies move, how fast the bullets move, especially on greater difficulties. You really got to think in a 360 sense, using the mini map and just being aware of enemy shooting timings. Another one that I would like, that I can kind of bring this to, is underdogs.
Yes.
There's like you're in a literal arena where you can have an enemy suddenly spawn behind you while you're still dealing with three others, and so now you got to pay attention to that. You can, God forbid, have a giant rhino come and deck you in the face or something.
God damn.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a rhino anyway. And like there could be like 7, I don't know, hounds out at once. Some of them run up to you and attack that way. Some of them jump. Just depends on whatever AI they use. But like you could have two of them run up at you from the front, one jumping at you from behind, and then while you're moving, another one jump at you while you're still moving. So you really got to think, like, again, in a 360 sense, like, it really brings me into the, okay, I got to focus on the game. Like, I really have to put 100% of my attention on this game.
Mhm.
Yes. I can see why. I've watched you play it.
Like, I guess being enveloped by games completely, like, just completely immersed in my own way. I know that can be different for everyone, but
Mhm.
deep down, I guess that's why I like games, is to be 100% immersed and just kind of be in its own universe.
That's why I said, like, video games are great for distractions,
Yeah.
to get yourself away from what's going on in your life. For whoever, depending on the person, like, couple hours, you
Yeah.
know,
Right.
their favorite game that they're 100% immersed into it, and they're just having the time of their life.
Yeah.
And I know people probably also do that for, like, movies
All right, and books.
and books. Like, it doesn't have to just be video games. It could be other things too. But for us, video games is the medium that we use.
Yeah.
And I don't know, just video games are just great. They're just
I mean,
so many different lives.
even if I'm not 100% immersed, there's just so many, I guess, stories that they can tell. Like,
Stories,
through-
life lessons.
yeah, through atmosphere, through, like, even if it's like a completely nonverbal story, it can just take you on an adventure. Like, kind of Limbo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
a
Limbo
great
is a good
classic.
one.
It can.
No dialogue. No.
It's 100% gameplay, and it takes you through a story.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just so many different experiences that can't be had.
Right.
yeah, and it's
And sometimes when games are open to interpretation, like you kind of like Journey, you make your own story.
mm,
Mm-hmm.
Even that, was that a PlayStation exclusive, or is it that now on PC?
Limbo?
No, Journey.
Oh, Journey. Oh, I think that's.
I think that's
I
just
think that's
exclusive.
just PS
I
exclusive.
think at some point I would like to play it.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous game, and I want to play it, but
Very.
I got to see if we have it at home, because it was something I wanted to try, because it looked interesting, but I don't know too much about it.
I mean, I know it's completely nonverbal. I mean, yeah, you can do like a little chime or something like that.
yeah,
Because you occasionally get other players, but for the most part, you're just kind of exploring this realm, and I think maybe there's like a fairy or something that floats by and helps you, or something like that. There's just an area to explore.
yeah,
Like, kind of figure out why you're here, or like what happened.
Yeah.
How did we get to this point? Like, that's another thing, is like just the untold story.
mm-hmm.
Like, the wonder of a game can really draw you in as well.
Oh yeah.
The mystique, the questions.
What's gonna happen next?
Yeah,
Type of stuff like
Mhm.
That's
and again, it doesn't help that the game is beautiful too.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
And it
yeah.
holds up.
Yeah.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for sure. Because it came out. What's it?
20. No, that was a PS3, right? Or was that a PS4?
I thought it came out like 2014 around that time.
I think you're-
2013, 2014.
Yeah.
It was PS. I think
you're-
it was a PS4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so PS4.
And even then, I mean, that's how, like, again, art style. Some age better, and some don't.
Mhm.
Nowadays, it's different. Because, I mean, technology is kind of, at least I think, has kind of hit a wall in terms of graphics.
Yeah.
Look at Unreal
Well, here's
Engine.
the thing. You take
I mean,
100
look at GTA 6.
Here's the thing. You take 100 polygons and times it by 10. You have 1,000.
Yeah.
Cool. You can see the difference. You take
Yeah.
1,000
Yes.
polygons. You times it by 10. You see 10,000.
Mhm.
Not so much of a
Yeah.
difference. And comparatively.
Yes.
So I mean,
It's gotten to the point where it's diminishing returns
Yes.
for
But that's exactly-
expanded bloat on your games.
that's exactly it.
Yeah.
And like, honestly, like a little way off topic, but like, imagine like what, Donkey Kong or Space Invaders?
Yeah.
How many copies of that can you fit on like an 8 MB cartridge for the PS2?
Yeah.
Now take those cartridges, like those 8 MB cartridges, and you put it up to a terabyte that you would get with like an Xbox One or something.
Yeah.
Ooh.
how many
copies of that game will fit.
yeah.
Yeah. And then compare it to games now where you can only store up to like
Yeah, for these 1980
5,
games.
10, 20 games on a single terabyte hard drive.
And like sometimes like with those games, each polygon counts.
yeah.
Sometimes like
Mhm.
I know GTA 6, like that'll probably be a very big thing. It's like, because one, it's everyone's steering clear of that release date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because how groundbreaking 5 was. Like, still today it still tops charts,
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, for sure.
which I don't know how, because it's like 15 years old at this point or
Just
something.
keep re-releasing it. It's fine.
It's not even that. It's just even without it still tops sales charts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
GTA
largely
5
the
is
story aspect to get you hooked, and then it's the online that keeps you in.
Yeah. I played a lot of that.
I played like the equivalent of like probably 3 minutes. Probably
Yeah.
half an hour, or something like that. But still, it wasn't much.
I've probably played by between Xbox and PC, mostly Xbox because me and Devon, probably 1,500 hours or more.
Yeah.
Like I could
Mm-hmm.
like that sounds about right, and that's probably
That's a lot.
that's mostly GTA Online because that's really all me and Devon had at the time.
Well, yeah, because that's the one way you can play together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like that's
And then you have all the expansion stories for the GTA Online.
Yep.
All the heists, all the stuff that you have to grind out and prepare for.
oh god, some of those
There's just so much the online mode has to offer.
heists, man.
I mean, plus like you can do like parkour.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like there's so much there. But I mean, I'm even like thinking, I'm not sure how much time I have on Halo 4 on the Xbox 360. I'm not sure how much time I have in Black Ops 2 total. I'm not sure how much time I have on Spyro 3. Those are like the games I've played the most
Yeah.
in my
Yeah.
childhood. But like I know that Terraria, I have 800 hours, I think, between
God
modded
dang.
and vanilla. Well, mostly vanilla, but still
Yeah.
God damn.
to have what you would assume is 1,500 hours. That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, like I said, it was mostly the game me and Devon had at the time, and really the game that we just liked playing.
I mean, that's another thing. Replayability.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hell a lot.
I just thought
Just
of
to
that.
relive stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, I guess that's why I like roguelikes is because I like to do different. I like to see what the game has to offer. I like to see how you can play it, what different ways you can play it, how you can break it.
Yep.
Like I said before, extremes.
Yep.
I really like my extremes. If I can one shot anybody, but I can't attack for a minute. Cool. I've done that before. I can say I've done that.
I could see it.
I can click on a head, dead.
Yes. Yes. I swear I think I've seen you do that in RoboQuest when we've played. Like you've just
Not just RoboQuest. I've seen him do it in Borderlands. It's ridiculous.
okay, yeah.
Look at my huge hand.
Walking up with Emma and Jack, and we're like, all right, cool. We're going to go fight the boss, and here's Ethan charging on in.
Oh my god, no. Okay, so a little lore.
Boss is already dead.
I have this uncanny ability that this is like back when games, like I used to play games that more like less released, like on release date. Like, I just had the uncanny ability without looking anything up. I'm like, I want to play this character. This character seems fun. I played Flak when Borderlands 3 came out.
Oh,
I didn't know he was the most broken. I was like, oh man, I can go invisible and I can shoot like 3 bullets now or whatever. And they do 150% headshot damage or something stupid.
mm.
Like, oh. Wait, so you're telling me now that I'm farther into the tree, I can be invisible for 15 seconds
yeah.
and not go out of it
God.
until that 15 seconds is over?
Mm.
Cool. So from 3 shots to like, I don't know if I have a Tor weapon, maybe 15.
Yeah.
But all the way up to a Jacobs, which can like, I don't know, 150. Especially if I get it was like the Lucian's Call. No, not the Lucian's Call. It was the King's Call or Queen's Call. I think one of those two. The pistols.
Yeah, it sounds about right.
Or there's a game called Outriders where there was this poison sniper based guy.
Outrider chip.
And I was like, oh, cool, this guy. I mean, I'm not really a poison person, but I mean, or even a sniper. I'm not a sniper person at all. But I was like, I'll play the sniper guy. Sure. He just speaks to me. Because I think what he put out deployables. And like basically, okay, I'm going to put out a deployable. Now I get 2 magazines worth of poison bullets. I clicked on enemies' heads. I got the bullet back. And they would die. And like, oh, look, there's a boss.
Dead.
Oh, look, there's another boss.
Oh, what do you know?
I just have this uncanny ability.
I just had a thought hit the old brain.
The DVD logo in the corner.
Dink. I will say I have watched that until it's hit the DVD logo hits like the bottom or like one of the corners.
Right.
Yeah, I've done that. Yeah, that. Don't judge me. I've done it.
I mean, anytime they rolled in the cart at school.
Oh, dude, man, when you saw that big old DV rolling into the classroom, you know.
I hated it. Oh, they always emitted like a high pitched noise whenever they got turned on.
Well,
The teachers,
that's the CRTV.
Oh, yeah, the old CRTs,
camera, yeah.
Camera, of course. CRTVs.
But I mean, they always left it on for way too long without playing Bill Nye or whatever the fuck they were playing.
Oh, for me, man, they already had it was a DVD or a VHS, usually DVD.
Right.
They already had it in, getting ready to play it as they're rolling it in, man. Like, all right, we about to have fun today.
Anyway, what was your thought? We're getting off topic.
We're getting off topic. We already been off topic for a while.
We've been on the topic.
I've been trying to keep it on track.
We're
We're having a good time though.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
What do you guys? How do you guys feel about Outlast?
I really haven't seen any gameplay. I have no input.
Okay.
I have seen the first game and the expansion. I know a second game came out, and then I know Trials came out.
Yes, Trials. It's fun. It is fun. And I mean, if you're playing Outlast Trials, you've played the other two and know just exactly how batshit insane it is.
Yeah.
It's.
All I keep thinking of is the one guy trying to.
Oh God.
When you guys say
with the
Trials,
saw.
I think the motorbike game.
Oh yeah, I played a little bit of that. Got mad at it. Stopped playing.
Dude, me and Jack played that. We had a time that we played that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Trials Evo.
I remember
Evolution.
trying to play with you guys, and I got too frustrated. I was like,
Yeah,
"Fuck
it's definitely a
this."
frustrating
It's
game.
a frustrating.
I don't know
game.
how I
feel
got that
bad.
far without getting mad.
But yeah, Outlast Trials. I was playing that with Tyler and Marcus, and you basically have to work together to get through literally the trial. Now this could be one of the maps I can remember fondly is you're like inside this like mouth and you see like teeth and stuff everywhere and blood. Like it's pretty messed up. And you have to like wheel this guy like through this like little area. It's on a track.
Yeah.
So an escort.
Pretty much. You have to like get this guy to this like chamber that's electrified, and you have to electrify. Like you have to electrocute him to death.
Oh God, nice.
Come
Come on, buddy, you're on death row.
Much different than
Come
I
on.
thought this is going.
It's
I was like, oh, we're saving him. Nope, you're on death row. Come on, buddy.
Come on.
You have no choice.
so this is another thing of like the type of horror with Outlast is really just body horror.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's if you don't like gore, you don't play it.
I mean, the thing is, like, I've said this early in this episode, but I just don't like horror games, so I never really cared. Like, the most I've seen of Outlast is the very beginning when you're going inside the house.
Oh, okay.
That's all I've really seen it. Like you climb in a window or the front door. I can't remember.
Yeah,
I
you-
literally cannot remember.
Yeah,
You
the
climb
first
in.
game is the window.
Yeah, you climb into the it's the asylum.
Yeah, maybe there was like a wheelchair that like rolled across or something. I can't. There was something.
I think that there was something in
but
last.
that's all my memory can serve. So I just don't really care for horror. I'm like, I want to have fun. I don't want to be scared.
That's fair.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, what really the only horror games all of us like really playing is like Lethal Company or Repo. Like those are the
Well, I mean, the difference is like it's kind of like a co-op horror where it can be funny as well.
Trust the
Like at first, it
process.
was really scary. I will say, where I'm like, oh my god, like I need friends, I need a hand holding. But that's the thing exactly is like there's you share the experience with a friend. It's not
Yeah.
just you.
Yeah.
And that's where I can like kind of come to terms with horror.
Mhm.
Is it's like we're kind of in this together.
Yeah.
Like if I die, but like if someone else gets sure whatever, or if someone else dies, then I'm alone and I'm like, help, help.
I mean, even today, like Lethal Company is still like it's funny, but man, it has its moments. Like it's definitely creepy, and its horror aspects are still really good when you're playing on your own. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell y'all doing over here, man.
Throwing plushies.
Unnamed plushie.
Trademarked plushie for that name.
But no, like Lethal, like I said, still has its when you're playing alone, it definitely still has like, oh shit, this is frightening.
Oh god, yeah. No, I go in there. I'm like,
Yeah.
nope, I'm good. Not happening.
You're
Like,
totally on your own. It's just
like
it's a different experience.
like, and that's kind of actually no. That's a really good point. You were saying earlier how like you have, you were saying it, Mark. How like you're heightened, like especially when I'm with Brandon and he dies, like due to a nutcracker or coil head. I'm like, oh, shit just got real.
Got the coil head up.
Like there's that coil head here. I have to get through that. There might be, I don't know, like a Hydreiger or something. I just have to jump over that puddle. But then like Bracken.
The Bracken. Yep.
Don't remind me of the Bracken, okay?
Oh, I'm gonna remind you of the Bracken every chance I get. I'm gonna start off every episode with Bracken now.
Bracken.
It'll just be the sound of the Bracken
Oh.
every episode starting.
Ethan, turn around. Ethan, turn around.
Turn around.
Ethan, turn around.
No, I had the, out of all those clips, I had the best screams.
Oh,
did.
dude,
Bracken.
man.
Oh god.
Or even just comedic value. Squeeze.
That was
It's off the
If anyone
landmines.
wants any reference, go to Todd and Friends TikTok.
Yep, Todd and Friends TikTok. You'll see all the
One
goodness.
word. Todd and Friends with 2 Ds.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes.
had to think about that for a minute.
If you're gonna say no, I'm gonna guess it is.
I was like, I had to think about that. I'm like, wait, what? Yeah, no, it's yeah.
I mean, might as well plug it. We're doing this anyway.
And yeah. Good old puppet stuff. Mostly that TikTok is now just clips
Yeah,
of
it's
people.
games of us doing stupid shit. Mainly you and Mark. I'm always the one like, okay, I'm bored. I'm just gonna go off and do my own thing, and then I die.
disappears off into the sunset.
Or we both die, me and Mark.
Oh, yeah,
and
then
then
it's
you're
just
left
me.
to your own devices. Like it's God. Mark is definitely the entertaining.
Oh,
value
you
here,
are by
man.
far.
When that Bracken gets a hold of you, man. How you're able to scream before, like, it's the scream cutoff. Like,
My favorite one's the one with Jack just over the radio. Bark behind you.
Oh.
I got like a 2-second scream out of that. That was awesome.
Fucking the one I think of a lot is the one where like, I'm just like laughing hysterically, and you guys are like, I think he lost it. I think he finally lost it.
oh, yeah, when Jack was
Oh, yeah.
shutting the door.
Anytime I got close to a power door, Jack would close it, and I would walk away. Jack would open it, and then like Mark, you both rounded the corner, but Mark said like, I think he's lost it, and like I was laughing hysterically. And so I just showed you guys by doing it what he was doing.
Yeah, I'm
And
like,
then
what-
you were like, oh, I get it
I
now.
get
Because
Yeah.
I'm just like sitting here, I'm confused. What the hell is? Did he finally crack? Like, and no, yeah, literally the door. You try to get close to it, Jack would shut it, and then he walk
Back
away,
off,
opens it up.
yes, again.
That's the thing that I like about Jack. He often initiates repeat loops, loop fights or whatever. I'm gonna coin that term now. Loop fights.
Loop fights.
He often initiate, and I love it to death.
It appears we have reached an impasse.
I don't care if I lose them every time. It's fucking hilarious.
And just for the record, Jack is very good with the ship, being the ship man.
Oh my god, yeah. Like
he is very good.
on the terminal.
There's so many close calls he saved us from with that. Especially with turrets.
Dude, I don't even understand how he is so quick.
He's so on the
He is
ball.
so
What time he got
quick.
the names?
And the thing is, sometimes he'll like be playing, I don't know, Pokemon Black or something.
Yeah, he's got a fucking Nintendo DS just at his desk while he's waiting for stuff to happen.
And then he's like, oh shit. Okay, gotcha.
Literally like the hacker from Mission Impossible I'm in type shit.
No, not the hacker from Mission Impossible. It has to be Hacker Man himself.
Hacker
from,
man.
Yeah.
What was Kung Fury? I think it is. I need to rewatch that. Hacker Man.
I'm in.
There's the arcade machine that fights whoever.
God.
Oh,
Where'd the
yeah.
tank go? I need to rewatch that.
No, but yeah, Jack is the man when
He
it
is-
comes to that. That's God.
He's so. I don't know how he's so good. And there was the one day where like I'm like, okay, I'll try. And then Mark was like, okay, I'll try. And then you're like, I'll try. And we just horrible.
Just
We
horrible
couldn't do it.
each time.
Every single time, horrible.
Everybody would die.
I think especially me. I was like, is everyone dead yet? Like,
I can't tell.
I was like, oh yeah, they're all dead. Time to go. Boop.
God, it's God.
We're not dead yet. I'm dead already. That's
Dead
what it was.
already.
Yeah.
God.
I mean, is there anything else we wanted to get into? Anything else we want to talk about?
No,
No, I think
I
that's
wouldn't say
good.
we're good for today.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we thoroughly went through this topic.
Yeah.
I think we came to the conclusion that it's all about the immersion of the
Yeah.
game.
It's all about the friends we made along the way.
Want to go any higher?
No,
I'm about to say.
Not today.
I'll challenge that one.
Yeah, let's not do that. You
Yeah.
know, man wearing the headphones, I'd like to hear.
Nah.
I
you're
value
good.
my eardrums. Thank you very much,
I
sir.
already blasted out your eardrums before this recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Anyway, we're getting way off topic. I think we can leave it there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Final thoughts are: we like to be immersed in games, and fun is honestly subjective.
Yep.
Yeah.
So like whatever you like, play whatever you want. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Exactly. Do you?
With that, I think it is time to unplug from this podcast and go about our days. So you guys have a good one.
Bye, everybody.